Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sydney. If you're new here, about to head to the gym. Here's the outfit for today. We've got a little Amazon outfit on. This is that Arola brand. It's got like that booty scrunch. I think these are my only shorts, or the only brand I have that have like the booty scrunch, and I actually really like them. They're very flattering. And then this sports bra is also that Arola brand. I'll make sure to link them, but oh, and then my jacket is the one that I wear all the time, and it is a Neen Bing, and I get it off Revolve. I am going to do leg day this morning, and I've got quads and core this morning, and then right after that I'm gonna do a little bit of cardio. So I've got, I think, 30 minutes on the treadmill, just steady state walk, and then we'll get the day going. But this morning, what have we been up to this morning? I'm not sure if I really talked about this, but I have a coach. So she's actually my best friend too, but we like don't act like that when she's in my like coaching realm, because I've had a coach before and it was a male, and I just personally think that I like do better having a female coach, just because, I don't know, like I didn't love having a male coach for a while. I felt like, I just feel like they don't really like know how females feel as much as like, I don't know. Okay, anyways, so my best friend Jeannie, she's also my coach, and we do check-ins, and like we almost act like we don't even know each other, like outside of a coaching role. So I did my check-ins this morning, and I felt really good. I feel like I'm finally like back in my groove. I know I say that sometimes, I'm like, feel back in it, but I just haven't really like felt like myself for quite some time, and I feel like I was just kind of like forcing myself to go to the gym, wasn't really enjoying it that much. Also felt like I was like starting and stopping with my eating. I know that happens when like you're out of town, and like, you know, when you're in a relationship, it's not easy to stick to your goals as much as what you'd like to, and I do stick to them, and Jay is amazing, but it's hard to do things outside of going out to eat. And also I've had a lot of family in town because I have a nephew, so it's just hard going out to eat a ton, and I'm back in my like nutrition, feeling good. This past week I felt phenomenal with my eating, and same with my workouts. So I'm more motivated than ever. I'm gonna take you guys along this little journey. I've been in maintenance for so long. Like before I got surgery, I was in maintenance. Thought I was gonna go into a cut or into a deficit, and my body was not ready for it. So I've been in maintenance for like months now, and I've felt really good. But I think it's time to just like ramp it up a little bit, and I feel motivated and I feel good for that, and like mentally ready. I think that we've got some hard work ahead of us, but at the same time, like I'm ready for a challenge, because I kind of just like stick around the same physique all the time, and like I've mastered the rest of the things, like my relationship with food and my relationship with exercise, where I really think that I'm ready to ramp it up a little bit. But long story short, did my check-ins this morning, feeling good, and I just had a cup of coffee a little bit ago, had a YouTube video on. I have Miss Caitlin Nolan up there, you know, with my lovely tripod right here. Miss Caitlin Nolan, that I love so much. So I was watching her YouTube while I was doing a little bit of computer work, and I was drinking my coffee. It's like 8:35 right now, gonna get out the door, and I think that I'm going to go to a coffee shop with my friend Natalie today to get some work done, so we'll see about that. But good morning! I'm feeling so just like on top of the world today, and I'm ready to take y'all along for a little vloggy vlog. My oatmeal might not look super pretty this morning, but I did oats with some frozen berries. I did blackberries and blueberries, and then I put in some almond butter and some coconut shreds. Easy peasy. Here's my outfit to go meet Natalie. We're going to Caffeine Roasters, my favorite place. So I've got my PE Nation, which this is probably one of my favorite tanks right now. Of course I got some berries on it, because it's not Sydney if there's not something spilled on me. Yesterday, I didn't vlog yesterday, but I was cleaning out my car and I was wearing my new Aloe sweats. Stains all over them. So I'm sure it's gonna come out, but I'm like, girl, we are a hot mess. And then Align shorts, same throw on sweatshirt that I had on earlier, slides, and we're gonna go knock out some work. I do have a call at 2 o'clock, so I haven't decided if I'm gonna come back for that, but I'll at least be there for a couple hours, and I'm excited to see Natalie. We just had such a productive day. We actually did knock out a lot. We chatted a lot, but we also
a lot of chatting
and a lot of working. So we've been camped out here for a long time. I've not been good at showing you guys what I had to eat today, but I know you guys like seeing my little meals and snacks. So I did my oatmeal, which I showed you guys, and then I also had an egg white scramble after. I just was making lunch, and I had this raw almond butter on 2 of these rice cakes, and then I drizzled a little bit of this honey from Thrive, and I also put a couple blueberries on top. Now, here's what I'm having for a little lunch. I was gonna do sweet potatoes, but since I track my macros and everything, and I am going to do lots of carbs with my dinner with rice and sweet potatoes and whatnot, I'm just doing, and I also just had rice cakes, so I'm just doing green beans and then 2 patties because I'm a little bit behind on my protein. So I have these 93.7 patties, a couple pickles, and some tomatoes, and then I did some salt on the tomatoes, and I'm gonna do some balsamic glaze on the green beans and some ketchup and some mustard for my patties. Here's a little update for y'all. So I'm about to self-tan remove. Also gonna wash my hair tonight. Gonna shave, gonna do one of like the full-on showers. And then I'm also going to self-tan after. So we've got a whole night ahead of us. So what I think I'm gonna do is do my self-tan removal. I'm going to like kind of clean up my room, clean up my closet a little bit, and then I'll jump in the shower. I like to like let it sit for like 15 minutes or so, but obviously you just have to be like frolicking in your room with no clothes on. So what I can do is throw on a YouTube video and kind of like organize and clean my closet. So that's what we're gonna do, but I'm going to the Sunrise tomorrow with my friend Mackenzie, and I was like, I really would like some fresh self-tan because my self-tan's all over the place right now. So that's what we're gonna do. And also I'm in desperate need of my hair being washed, and you probably shouldn't wash your hair right before going to the beach, but I have no choice because it needs it so badly. Alright, I've let my self-tan removal sit for quite some time. So, time to shower, wash my hair, and I actually normally will bring my phone into the shower and play a YouTube video while I'm in there. Maybe I need to like be okay with silence and whatnot, but I feel like it makes hair wash night way more enjoyable to like watch a little show. Hair is dry for the most part. I'm trying to find my headband that's like the bubble headband thing that everyone's been using lately. I have one somewhere, but I always end up just using these ones. And I love this robe, but it does get a little bit steamy, so I think that I need a little bit lighter of a robe. Maybe like just a cotton Skims one or something. If you guys have robe recommendations, you guys will have to let me know. I know that like a lot of people have the Jerf Avenue one, and it's so cute, but it also looks like it would be like a little bit heavy. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want like a fuzzy material robe. I want like a towel type material robe. So I'm gonna wash my face. I'm first gonna use micellar water. And I always use these Clean Skin Club towels to take off my makeup. And then after that, put these away first. I'm the queen of taking things out to use them and then they stay out. It's so bad. And then to wash my face, I use this SkinCeuticals. I never do this where I put my hand behind, but I can tell it's not gonna focus. SkinCeuticals, and then I also use Tret on my face, which I was prescribed not too long ago, and I feel like it has helped. I feel like my skin's been a million times better, but I feel like I'm doing a couple different random little things that I wasn't doing before to help it, so we're kind of trial and erroring it. But I'm gonna wash my face. Those are the only two things that I'm gonna do tonight. Last night I ice rolled my face, like after I just used a little bit of micellar water, and that was really nice. And I also used, let me find it. It's this Braun shaver, I think that's how you say it, Braun like razor shaver type thing, and I used it on my face to get rid of like peach fuzz and whatnot, because typically I would just use like those cheapo little micro dermablading, what is it called? Dermablading things. But this time I used this, and I got it quite some time ago, and I told you guys about it, and a couple of you guys have asked like, what did you think about that? Well, I literally just set it up because I am awful at reading instructions, and the one that I tried using the first time, it was like super rough on my skin. I tried it on my arm first, and now that I did like the correct attachment, so good. Like it was so easy on my face and helped take the peach fuzz right off my face. My face feels so much smoother. So skincare time, but that's what I did last night. Also, I think I just got that off of Amazon, so I'll try and find that and then link that for you guys. I've got you on a slant right now because you're on my Stanley Cup. Next step, we are self-tanning. So lately I've been using Coco and Eve, which I got a lot of recommendations for Coco and Eve. So that's what we're using. I was doing spray tans for quite a while, but they're just like so freaking expensive. So I'm gonna do this. Obviously I can't show you guys too much because I'm gonna take my robe off. But I'll show you guys the after, and we're gonna be bronzed, and then we'll put on some dark spray tans, some dark pajamas. All right, self-tan is complete. I didn't do my face, so my body doesn't really match my face much, but I'll just rinse it off in the morning, throw on my bikini, and I'll head to the sunrise. It's supposed to be a little bit chilly in the morning. It's supposed to be like, I think 68 at 7 a.m. That's like a little chilly for a sunrise, but I'll probably just throw on a sweatsuit, and then I have like a 25-30 minute drive to the sunset or sunrise, and it'll be worth it. So I'll see y'all in the morning, and good night. Okay, good morning guys. I'm at the beach right now. I made the drive to St. Pete Beach, and I'm about to get out and go see the sunrise with Mackenzie. I'm waiting on her to get here. It's like 7 o'clock right now, and the sun's about to rise. It's looking pretty gloomy this morning. It's 69 degrees, so it's not super warm, but I've got my bikini on, which I am obsessed with this bikini. I've never worn it before. I hope we get some cool pictures. And also I just think that it's gonna be fun to see the sunrise. I have lived here for almost an entire year, and I've seen the sunrise once on the beach. And you know, I see it every morning. Y'all know I'm a sunrise girl. I do it at home all the time. But I'm like, I do not take advantage of living here in Florida nearly enough. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start, and then I also told Jay, I'm like, we need to start coming to sunset. We need to start doing sunrise. We need to do this more. Everyone else is bundled up out here. It's actually not cold though, I don't think. It might be getting prettier. No. We're like, it's a little foggy. We also didn't realize it rained last night, so the beach is wet, but we're gonna make do. I was saying to Jay, I'm like, we need to do this more often. Good little outfit change on the beach because I like this big bikini better. So I literally put it over my other bikini. Kenzie's doing the same. Okay, sunrise was a success. I just changed in the car. Sorry if I flashed anyone. If you saw me next to the beach in my car changing, no you didn't. Also, I just washed my car, the inside of my car. I cleaned the inside of my car, washed my car, and we've had sand everywhere now, which this happens way too often. Anytime I like go anywhere with sand, I should definitely put all of that stuff in the trunk, but I'm like, oh, my stuff's not that sandy. There's sand literally everywhere. So we're gonna be washing our car and cleaning the inside once again this week. Excited to get a workout in, and that was so fun. It did not really it wasn't the prettiest sunrise in the morning, but then it got really bright out, and so the sky looked prettier. So I'm really hoping that we got some cute photos. I'm like my own worst critic, and I tear myself apart because I was like, oh, I feel confident and cute in this bikini, and then we took photos and I was like, and I was just saying mean things to myself in my head, and I'm like, nope, we're gonna get ourselves out of this mindset. We're in our confidence era, and hopefully a life forever. I'm gonna be in my confident lifestyle. I don't know if that makes sense, but I was talking about this in a YouTube or in a TikTok video about how I felt like I was in my flop era for quite some time. JC Marie Smith always talks about this, and I love her, but like your flop era before your slay era. And I was like not feeling confident. I think a lot of it has to do with like being in the winter and like you're feeling pale and you're just feeling blah. And I'm in my slay era. I'm entering the slay era, and I think I'm just because I'm telling myself that. I'm like, I have no other option. I'm sick of not feeling confident with myself. But this morning we took photos, and I'm like, gosh, I just don't feel confident in a bikini. When I was in Miami, did not feel confident in a bikini. And yeah, I'm sure it's all in my head, but we just want to feel confident in ourselves and in our bodies. So I'm just like hoping that I can get to that point. And I don't know what that's going to take. Probably some mindset changes, and also just some consistency with my eating and consistency with my workouts. And you know, everyone has a spot where their bodies, they feel the most confident, and that can be your energy levels, that can be the way you feel in clothes, and like just feel strong and toned and cute, and that's where I want to be. So we're gonna get there, and a lot of it is in my head. So we're gonna have to work on some like positive self-talk and self-love, and that's what we're gonna do. We're about 30 minutes away from the gym right now, so I will see y'all soon. Workout complete. That's all I really needed. It's gonna be a great day. I just got the best workout in. I feel good. I feel on top of the world, and it's gonna be a good day. Making some breakfast right now. Here's Jay's very plain eggs. He doesn't even add anything into it. I did spinach, tomato, and some mushrooms, and then I'm making some oats right now. Gonna add some frozen blueberries, and then I'm also gonna make some almond butter powder and then add that to it, and then a little bit of honey. Alrighty, here's breakfast this morning. Doing a protein smoothie as a snack. I'm using this chocolate vegan protein, and then I did frozen strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. Looks so good. And for the best consistency, I do a scoop of the protein powder, and then I do 150 grams, a serving of the frozen fruit. I'll show you guys what kind I use. I use this kind, and I fill it up with water first, and I fill it up to about 300 right here, 300 milliliters, and then I add the fruit, then I add the protein powder. Love you.
Love you too.
And here we go. Here are my restocks. I've just been doing some computer work, so I've been kind of MIA for a little bit. But the second I opened up my Saltaire package, dropped my bottle on the floor, so now it has a dent in it. But look how pretty these bottles are. Also, I always use their deodorant. I've never tried the Seascape of any of their scents, Seascape. But I've got the body wash and then 2 lotions, and I go through the lotion so quickly. So this is amazing that these just came in because I ran out of one of my favorite lotions from Saltaire, I think 2 days ago. And then I've been going through my closet today kind of sporadically to find some different things that I want to put on Poshmark. Like, I've got a couple things, like I love this dress, but I wanted to make it work for a certain event. I think I've only worn it once. It's just a little bit too big because my torso is too short. So it just doesn't look super flattering on me. I think it's the cutest dress ever. I think I saw Jessica Stockstill wearing it and I instantly ordered it and it looked so cute on her, but I think that I did the next size up and I bet that I could have gotten away with the size down to be better on my torso. But long story short, I'm going to do a Poshmark, I think I might even do a Poshmark live next week. So here's all of the things that I've done so far. Look at all these colors. And that has been kind of time consuming. I've like done it a couple different random times throughout the day. But I think I'm going to end off this vlog. I feel like I've had 10 days in one, and I say that quite often because I jam-pack so much into my day. But it's 6 p.m. I did not sleep super well last night, and I woke up for the sunrise. I think this would have been one of those mornings that I would have slept in past 5 o'clock if I could, but I had already made plans to go with Mackenzie to the sunrise. So I know that tonight I need some seriously good sleep. But that being said, I think I'm gonna end off this vlog, jump in the shower, put on some pajamas, make some dinner, clean up the kitchen, and we're gonna call it a day. But I love y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed these last couple days in my life, and I will see you guys in my next vlog, and I love y'all.